Okay guys, so it's round 2. First round I won with my Dragon Paladin, so I had the choice of Druid or Hunter, and I chose Druid because I saw a Kazan Mystic in his Druid. I didn't know if he was going to pick Druid again, but I certainly had to account for that possibility. So I thought this would be the way to go. And the only thing I want to keep in the mirror matchup is Shade and Ramp. And since I have a Shade here, hold on to that. Hopefully I can draw into an Innervate or a Wild Growth. A lot of Druid kind of depends on the start that you get. If one player starts with a bunch of ramp, the other player doesn't start with any, and doesn't have a play till like turn 4 Shredder or something, it's usually a very one-sided game. If he hero powers here, I'll be extremely happy. But he didn't. The good news for me, however, is that I'm going first. So now effectively he's going first and has a coin, so it's good for him, but it's not crazy good for him. If he was going first and he had the Wild Growth and I was going second, I'd be way behind right now. The other good news is that I had a Shade, but this is really rough that I don't have a turn 4 at all. I'm tempted just to kill off this 4-3. I think I'm actually going to do that, just because I'm falling too far behind otherwise. This is a tough situation. I've got to hope that he doesn't have a good turn 5. At least I have lots of stuff to play now. But this could get out of control pretty quickly. Is he really just hero power in his turn 5? Wow. So he probably has several combo pieces, I would guess. I can't imagine otherwise why. If he's got a lot of spells, removal, wrath, swipes, that kind of thing, I think Loatheb is actually the correct choice. Since he obviously doesn't have mid-range or cheap minions here, he probably either has combo pieces or removal spells or a combination of both. In which case, unless he has Sylvanas, it might be a very weak play for him this turn. Looks like I made a good read. Unless he's got like piloted Shredder or something, then maybe it's still not good. But normally when you see someone hero power, that they do that instinctually at the end of their turn. So I think Thorson is the clear choice here. And then we'll remove the Fairy Dragon, because it represents the most damage now, even though it's tempting to heal. We're going to get that healing anyway. It's not like he can play an Arcanite Soul Priest. So there is a chance he could Innervate combo and kill us. That is a possibility, but I don't know. I feel like I don't really want to play around that. If he had an Innervate, I think on turn 5 he would have been able to Innervate out of 7-drop. So it's unlikely for him to have Innervate and both combo pieces. Even though I am putting him on both combo pieces, I think he has that. Okay. And he can clear the board with a hero power here, or a Wrath. Looks like it's a hero power. Okay, so I was very fortunate to claw my way back into this game. It's turn 7. I wish I could play 2 minions, but I can't. Next turn I will be able to play Druid of the Claw and Drake. So I think this turn it's correct just to play an Ancient of Lore. I can float 1 mana, it's not that big of a deal. So now the game is stabilized. We both have big hands. So now it's just going to be who maneuvers this part the best. We actually do have combo right now. But combo is only 21 damage. So we're a little off of lethal. So I think we trade here to be safe from him comboing us. And then we do what we had planned last turn. And I think we can actually put this in charge form. No reason not to be aggressive, especially since we have combo. Let's go right for the life total. I don't think the 2 health is going to be that significant. And this is also not vulnerable to a swing play like the Black Knight. He might use a combo just to kill this and do 6 damage to the face. That's a very reasonable play. But if he does that, he probably doesn't have a second combo in hand. I mean, it's possible, but even with 10 cards, it's unlikely to have 4 of those be all of the combo pieces with 16 cards left in the deck. If he just plays a taunt or something, he probably gets overrun. I think that was a misplay there, although a small one. You want to clear out the spell damage. Because they're both 4/4s, right? Why not kill the one with spell damage? Now, Force of Nature Savage Roll right now gives us 20, so we still don't have lethal with that. I think we should just clear this. Okay. And we may as well draw a card. Innervate. Okay, so next turn, once again, we're threatening combo. The cool thing is that even if he plays a taunt, we're actually threatening combo, which is only 8 mana because of Thorson, Innervate, and Silence. So, unless he has a really strong play here, he's dead. Or unless he uses combo to clear a board. But if he does that, he's going to have to use all 3 of the trees on these 2 minions. It looks like he's drawing, so he's probably dead. I don't know anything that can save him here. Okay, so he did his best. He cleared 1 minion, but this is just lethal. And actually, even without the Sylvanas on board, because we top decked a swipe, it's lethal this way. Okay, so that leaves him with just as, that leaves me with just my Hunter deck left. He still has all 3 of his decks left to choose. And we'll see what happens.